Welcome back. I got a few picks coming. The Titans are about to make their selection for pick 228. I'll give you the three previous ones in just a moment. Uh, I'm waiting for that Titans pick selection for pick 228 to come up on the screen. Uh, and so, oh, excuse me. So, and I'm waiting for it to come up on the screen in just a moment. And it's Colton Dowell, wide receiver, UT Martin. That's who they took. I think this could work to their advantage. I think it was a good selection for them. And Browns fans, it's pick 229. The Browns are going to be on the clock for their final pick. And we'll see who they take. Oh, they traded it to the Ravens. So the Ravens will be are now on the clock. It is the Baltimore Ravens. You pick is in. I'll just wait for it to come up on the screen. Getting back to the round 5 picks. With the 155th pick, the 49ers took Darrell Luter Jr., cornerback, South Alabama. With pick 156, the Chargers took Jordan McFadden, offensive guard, Clemson. With pick 157, the Ravens selected Caillou Blue Kelly, quarterback, Stanford. With the 157th pick, the 158th pick, the Colts took Daniel Scott, safety, California. With the 159th pick, the Packers took Dante Von Wicks, wide receiver, Virginia. And with pick 160, the Jacksonville Jaguars took Antonio Johnson, safety from Texas A&M. With 161, pick 161, the Rams selected Nick Hampton, offensive linebacker, Pelican University. With the 162nd pick, the Colts selected Will Malloy, tight end, Miami, Florida. And the Ravens selection is about to come up on the screen in just a moment. So we'll get back to the round 5 picks in just a second. Warriors guard USC. And I think they were looking to get a guard, and he is from USC. I think this was a good pick for them. And Andrew Horst with 2021 first team All-Pro Pac-12 in 2021. And he tore ACL in March at 2023 NFL Combine. But hopefully that will help before the season starts. But they got to develop these guys, as I said. So keep that in mind. The Bills are now on the clock. But now getting back to the round 5 picks, with the 162nd pick, the Colts, as I said, took Will Malloy, tight end, Miami, Florida. The Bills pick is on the way for it to come up on the screen. With the pick 163, the Bengals took Chase Brown, running back, Illinois. Pick 164, the Vikings took Jaron Hall, quarterback, BYU. Pick 165, the Bears took Terrell Smith, Minnesota. Pick 166. The Chiefs took B.J. Johnson. Chiefs took B.J. Johnson, offensive linebacker at Stephen F. Austin University. Pick 167. The Texans took Henry 2020, linebacker Alabama. And pick 168. The Cardinals took Owen Papal, linebacker Auburn. Pick 169. The Cowboys took Asian Richards, offensive tackle North Carolina. And pick 170. The Raiders took Christopher Smith, safety Georgia. Pick 172. The Giants took Eric Gray, running back Oklahoma, excuse me. Pick 173, the 49ers took Robert Beal Jr., defensive end, Georgia. With pick 174, the Rams took Warren McKenlin. McKenlin, offensive tackle, Georgia. And the Rams with pick 175 took Darius Allen, tight end, Clemson. We're still waiting for the Bills. The Bills pick is going to come up on the screen right now. So I'm about to write that down in just a second here. And it's Nick Broeker, guard, Ole Miss. And I think Buffalo wanted to take guard. I think this was a good pick for him. So this was a good choice for them. They needed to take a guard. He's from Ole Miss. He put up a lot of big numbers with Ole Miss. To Kent Hall Trophy, best offensive linebacker in Mississippi. And he made 36 consecutive starts, 48 games played. And the Raiders are now on the clock. And so we'll get back to the round 5 picks. With pick 176, Colts take Evan Hall, running back, Northwestern. The Raiders pick is in. We'll wait till the draft comes back for it to come up on the screen. Pick 177, the Rams take Puka Nakua, wide receiver, BYU. And round 5. Now we'll get to the round 6 picks. Pick 178, Cowboys take Eric Scott Jr., cornerback, Southern Miss. Pick 179, the Packers take Carl Brooks, defensive end, Bowling Green. That's the first Bowling Green player to be go off the board here in Ohio, and another Ohio college. Pick 180, the Cardinals take Terrell Clark, cornerback, Louisville. Pick 181, the Bucks took Josh Hayes, cornerback, Kansas State. Pick 182, the Rams take Travius Hodges, Tomlinson, Travius Hodges Tomlinson, cornerbacks TCU. Just now, the Raiders have selected Nestor J. Silvera, defensive tackle, Arizona State. And they were wanting to get a defensive tackle. And I think this was a good fit for him. Getting this guy from Silvera from Arizona State. And the Packers are back on the clock for pick number 232 in this final round of the draft. And now we're going to get back to the picks. And pick number 181, As you know, pick number 183. The Broncos took J.L. Skinner, safety, Boise State. Pick 184. The Jets took Zaire Barnes, offensive linebacker, Western Michigan. With the pick 185, the Jacksonville Jaguars took Parker Washington, wide receiver, Penn State. 186, the Titans took Jalen Duncan, offensive tackle, Maryland. 187, the Patriots took Keyshawn Bout, wide receiver, LSU. 188, pick 188, the Eagles took Tanner McKee, quarterback, Stanford. And the Packers pick is coming in. We're going to get that up on the screen in just a moment. And yeah, Tanner McKee, quarterback, Stanford. That was pick 188, pick 189. I think it was the Rams took Alcon Mathis, defensive end. Center, as you know, is defensive end, Nebraska. I think the Packers are going to select. I think it's safety. We'll see. And with the 190th pick, Browns fans, the Browns took Luke Whippler, Center Ohio State, another Buckeye off the board, and the Browns take him. And I think they need a good center. I think this was a good pick for them. And we're about to get the Packers pick right now. Their pick selection. And it's going to come up on the screen in just a moment. And we're waiting for that. And they're taking Kerryon Valentine, quarterback, Kentucky. And I think that they needed a player like that. They were looking to get a cornerback. And I think this was a good choice for them. And he has 52 tackles and 8 pass breakups in 2022. And 18 tackles and 3 FLs. And he was an SEC Fall Economic Honor Roll. And the Washington Commanders are back on the clock for pick 233 in this final round of the draft. And getting back to the round 5 pick, 191, the Bucs took Trey Palmer, wide receiver, Nebraska. I think that was a good choice for them. The Commanders pick is in. We'll get it hopefully up on the screen in just a moment. Took 192. The Patriots took Bryce Behringer, punter, Michigan State. I think they need a good punter. That was a good pick for them. The pick 193. The Washington Commanders took Chris Rodriguez Jr., running back, Kentucky. Pick 194. The Kansas City Chiefs took Keandre Colburn, defensive tackle, Texas University. Pick 195. The Saints took A.J. Perry, wide receiver, Wake Forest. Pick 196. The Buccaneers took Jose Ramirez, offensive linebacker, Eastern Michigan. Pick 197. The Dolphins took Elijah Higgins, wide receiver, Stanford. And I think the Commanders are going to take, I think a tight end. We'll see. Pick 198. The Seahawks took Jarek Reed, the second, safety, New Mexico. Pick 199. The Ravens took Selah Amaeve Lala, offensive lineman, Oregon. Pick number 200. The Chargers took Scott Matlock, defensive tackle, Boise State. Pick number 201. The Texans took Jared Patterson, center, Notre Dame. Pick number 202. Jackson Christensen took. They took Christian Braswell, Jacksonville Jaguars, quarterback, Rutgers. Pick 203, the Raiders took Amari Burney, linebacker, Florida. Pick 204, the Jets took Jarek Bernard Converse, cornerback, LSU. And the Commanders pick for 233 is coming in right now. It's Andre Jones, linebacker, Louisiana. I think they were wanting to get a linebacker, and I thought they were going to take a tight end, but they took a linebacker instead. So this could work to their advantage. I mean, I don't know, but he was the second team All Sun Belt in 2022. 55 tackles, 7 TPO, 7.5 sacks. He's a third team All Sun Belt, as I mentioned, in 2021. The Rams are back on the clock. Their pick is in. And we'll see who they're taking. I've got to end this segment and upload. I'll be back with more in just a moment.